Hey. Hey, Patricia, Gail, Becky. Hi. Don't you just hate it? I've gotten where I carry my earbuds with me. No, I came in. Well, actually, I had fallen asleep, and see if I can get that a little better for you. I had fallen asleep in front of the TV, and come on now. Man, oh man, oh man. Let me adjust these lights. Anyway, I looked at the time, and it was getting late. And my light fell out. Here we go. Maybe that'll do it. Anyway, get y'all on the phone. We're a little bit early. Color's not great. It's coming from this one, maybe. Better. Yeah, I think I can work with that. I posted the other one that I did, this one, in the alcohol ink forum. That about had kittens. I was tickled to death. I think I got something like 200 likes and, I don't know, 15, 20 comments. Okay, y'all chat while I figure out what I've got here. Should have had this. Well, I just told you I was sleeping, so. Do a quick sketch. Colored pencils don't erase all that good. Yeah, that's better. Better. And then from, let's see, we have okay.
I'll be back there in just a minute. Maybe. That right there. Hope I'm going to be able to see this when I get done with it. Okay, we're going to now show you who all's here. Is it time yet? Shit. Sorry. Excuse me. Hey, Vaughn. Mark. Hey, I watched your haul last night. I'm looking at the... Bless your hearts, Becky. You haven't got anything to cover up with. Doggone it. Doggone it. All right, I'm going to show you what we're going to do, or, attempt to do. Got it? And I got my suitcase, my Vaughn suitcase. Let me show you. Well, you can kind of see it there. Let me pull that on out because I told Vaughn I would show her. I assort my pastels by value. Darkest dark, dark, medium, medium, medium dark, medium light, dark light, and light light. So that's how many? 6. So that's what I do. And the theory goes that any color in that value range can be used anywhere. And what that does, from across the room, it reads as the same color because they all blend. When you get up close to it, you get interest, okay? Because you can see the different colors then. So I started this with lights and whites. And they carry over here. And then here would be my probably middle. I would call that middle. These are probably light lights and dark lights. And then we go into the mediums. I knocked over a bucket of pins a while ago. No surprise there. Then we go into the medium lights. There's quite a few of those in these sets. The medium darks. Getting over into here. And medium darks. And then we get into the light darks. And then start picking up the dark darks. And then I have my very darkest ones here. And here. So
This is the first time I've used this system with colored pencils. So we are going to see what happens. Okay? Capiche? Yeah, it's really nice. I think I'm going to like it better than the one I had where I only had like 25 pencils on a page and I had to flip it over. It was a lot smaller. It held a bunch, but it was a lot smaller. So I put all my kid quality Crayolas and stuff like that in there. And I really would like to have another ring. Will yours hold another one? Well, I've got 4. Gail, I put it on my my Amazon channel. Doesn't cost you any more, and I get a few points for it. It ought to be pretty close to the front since it was put on there last week. Okay, tucked back in here. And I've got this set up resting against my bucket storage, so not the best. Okay. And I didn't have another one on Duralar, so I real quick came in here and started drawing it. I'm going to clamp some paper on this and see if it helps a little. Might. Now I can't see. That's okay. All right. Any questions? I did alcohol ink on the back, and I can go in at any time and alter or erase this. I did, and then this is on Duralar, which is 0.005. Matte. It's by Graphics. This is also in my store, my Amazon store. And I got the roll and the pad. The pad is not here by me where I can see it right now. So this is a nude, and we're going to a tasteful one. There's nothing showing. Okay, that's right on the button. I think I'm right on. I'll get settled in here in a minute. It's interesting that it won't erase. Y'all are going to not be able to see this for a little bit. And I'm going into it too fast. I need to just slow my butt down. Okay, slow down. What did I pick up here? I picked up a luminance. And I just chose it for color, not because of what it is. Okay, now we've got, I got to get this plotted so I can know where I am. Make sure I got that right. Yep. I'm doing the shapes, and this arm isn't quite big enough. Now, I did this the other day and it worked, so I'm doing it again. And I'm going to leave the bottom, the drapery, till later. So now I need and this would be a Prismacolor. I'm going to try to keep it from getting as yellowish as the one I did the other day was. And you guys will start to see something here soon. Okay, have I got any forest fires on here? Hey, Shauna. I fell asleep in my chair a while ago. Let's see, who else is here? Lena, CB. I found the separate sleeves on Amazon. I may have put those in the store, unless, well, if you have a store, you don't get credit for your purchases anyway. It's the only one I found, and I went all through AliExpress and Wish, and Spent way too much time looking for it. Azure, hi. Okay, let me come back to this. Now I see I need kind of an umber color. I'm not liking the fact that I can't erase. Lon's probably never seen anybody colored pencil the way I color pencil. I just almost look like I'm doing graphite. I didn't use the darker over here, I don't think. I keep trying to erase these, and that's on the alcohol ink side. That kind of sort of works. Works better than the kneaded. Now this comes out a bit. Yeah, that's working good. I don't even know where I got this. This is a cum eraser, C-U-M. They do some great pencil sharpeners. Double check that arm again. Not quite long enough. No problem. That also fixes that where I said it was too little. Now, the reason why I'm worrying about these is because what I do first on here is what'll show up first over here. So if I've got a kind of like a jelly print, if I've got some lines that are kind of off, I kind of need to pay attention to that. That is in this stage of me figuring this out. Okay, now her hair, I picked an easy one today. just so we'll know where it is. And she's got, in her day, this would have been one of those long curls. In our day, it's going to be a braid. Hers may be a braid. You know what? It won't turn over because the other one I left on this side. I left on the face side. So those marks won't matter a bit. Good. Good, good. All right, let me go up. And get these. So that's coming down about like that. See, we've got our right here. Have I lost anybody yet? Hope not. And then we have a simple fold coming here. Folds are about my next most favorite thing to paint. Check my width. Oh, come on. My width right here is off a little. That's okay since it's blanket. Or you see where we're going? A little bit. Okay, now I need a cad reddish color. Amazing. How many colors there are. I'm going to go for this pinkish color. Pull this back down, lock it. I'm using the Etcher software because it's about the only software I know of where I can can lock an image. I can also flip it and rotate it. So you having a heart attack yet, Vaughn? That's a braid. Never mind. I'm going to stop in a minute and listen to what y'all are talking about in case you're asking me anything. I'm using a very light touch at this point, which will give me a lot of tooth to play with. And we've got a small little section right there. I didn't put any of this. Y'all are letting me screw up. Now, check for messages or comments, and then I'll... Oh, no, Gail, you've got a cold? Bless your heart. That's a blending white. Remember, I had trouble with the whites before. In fact, I can't tell. Once again, can't tell if I'm getting anything off of it. Let's go to... I don't have a Prismacolor white. There it is. Now, see, I wasn't working with solid white paper, so there was nothing I could do to leave whites because of the ink on the backside. Vaughn, have you ever sprayed fixative on these? Getting a little bit of white on there. See, I believe I can mess with that later. Thinking I'm just strictly going for color. I'm not paying attention to anything else. I'm not telling that the luminous are leaving much color. And I did hear what Vaughn said the other day about fat over lean. Kind of like an oil color you're supposed to leave. I'm not getting as good a color lay down as I did the other day. So, like I always say, there's more than one way to skin a cat. That helps. On the back side with alcohol on a Q-tip. Okay, let me see what Vaughn said. Vaughn, did you answer me about fixative? I don't know if I would call it a technique or not, Mark. I'm not getting much pencil coming off at all. Let's see what Vaughn said. Vaughn, I need you. I'm going to pull Alina in a minute. Oh. I don't see you telling me how to do it. If you're talking to me, Vaughn, if you've used fixative. All chat. I have all chat. I see where you said, nope, only on my own piece I'm working on right now. Is that it? You're not being mean. I'm jacking with you too. I did find my stuff the other day though. This is my design for pastel. I'll let that dry. I mixed this with Everclear or pure grain alcohol, about 200 proof, and man, does it smell good in here. This recipe came from an old book that Degas had. He was well known for his experimentations. And it worked the best of any of the fixatives that he used. Give it just a few more minutes. And that Prismacolor white is supposed to be the best white there is. Well, the Duralar didn't mount. I'm getting a little bit off. I still want to see what I can do with that whitish color. This may be a fail if I can't get this to work. It's a great pose, though. And this fixative is called Spectra Fix, and it is also in my store. I buy the concentrate instead of the pump bottle. It's easier to handle and ship and all that stuff. I've used it since it first came out at the IAPS convention in, I don't know, maybe 2009. I'm going to spray it again because I really want more tooth. don't like this line right here. Makes her butt crack look like it's going all the way up to her waist. Better. Better. Come on. Give me some of that white. Doesn't seem to be affecting the Duralar. I'm fighting two things. I'm fighting the ink color on the bottom. I mean, on the back side. And then my method of doing skin tones with layering needs to be modified to work with this. It's not helping. What's wrong with my whites? Now, the other day I didn't have any trouble with and the colored pencil is translucent on this paper, which means my layering of light over dark is giving me a fit. Making sure I'm on the, no, I am, the side, the back side of the alcohol ink. I'm disgusted. Gouache won't work. Is a ground because you would scratch it right off. She probably, your cat probably filled your bed. I've got the alcohol ink on the back side, Gail. Well, let's see. Anybody have any ideas? I have one. I mean, we're playing, right? See, there's a reason why I didn't put these away. I know, Kimberly rolling her eyes. I think that was the one I'm talking to myself again. I have a brush somewhere that I was using. And the brushes are the ones I knocked over. Never fear. I got these on AliExpress specifically for alcohol ink. I've got two sizes. I'm going to pick the smallest one. I'm going to try Pinata's White. Wonder why pink? Oh, that's pink left over from yesterday. Pokey tool. Whoa. I don't know if the white one has a ball or not. All right, we're not going to use snow cap or Pinata White. More than one way to skin a cat. If y'all don't learn anything else from me, that would be a good one. My nose is going to run off my face. No, I'm not going to stand right now. It helped a little. There, that's working. Combination. I won. Just want there to be some contrast. Yay! Phew. Problem solved. Okay, let me come back. My puppies are in there with Randy asleep. Are y'all being nice to each other? Neither could you, Vaughn. And see, that's enough. That's almost enough white for me. Now let's see what happens. That's just not picking up any colored pencil. Maybe a little. Maybe a little. Maybe. Maybe this is why I haven't seen any of this work. Nobody's done it. It's too hard. But I like challenges. And I don't particularly want an outline either. See, normally you can cover that up. That's okay, because that's a shadow. Alrighty. I need an umber color. Slow down now. This seems to be going on pretty good. Not so much right there. that up a little bit too far. Okay, now I'll learn these pencils. I will. I say I will. There's where I need to be. I'm picking out some soft colors for the white because white is never white. Keep losing my place. Really need it darker. Y'all having fun? Sure hope so. I think my colors are too light. Some of these colors are working just fine. Isn't that weird? Okay, don't get ahead of your skis. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Did you see me accidentally follow the alcohol pattern? And it doesn't matter which of these colors I use because they're all the same value. Okay, now that's all the information I have on this particular picture. So Now what will fix that is here. Some negative painting, Shauna. Okay, now let's do hair before. Well, wait. Don't have to worry about edge because I can come back at any time and blend and or erase. Getting this done will also help pop out those whites I was having so much trouble with. I definitely want this down here because I've got blue in the so the lighter colors don't like this paper. It's going to be fun putting all this stuff back. green, the red. The light's coming from over here. Let me see what y'all are saying. Get the rope. Looks like pumpkin. I mean, watermelon. And now it looks like cornrows. No. How many pencils can you hold in your hand? All right, where's that little paintbrush? Who got my paintbrush? Crapola. I guess it's a good thing I bought so many of these. They were like $2 a piece. I mean, $2 for a million. Okay, now hold my beer and watch this. What is this one? Carandash Super Color 2 Soft. Come on here. It's 5:30. And that one's not going to write. I know that one will. There's the shadow, supposedly, of the hair. Let's do some more backgrounding so we can get a better look, better idea of what it's going to do. making this side of her head disappear so her head won't look so much like a basketball. See, just layer your colors as long as they are in the same value family. Lena's learning a lot about that. This working on this paper this way going to require some experimentation, I think. Because you can't do a very good job if your colors won't go on. The white's going to fall over yet. You better put the lid on it. Well, through trial and error, I think I finally got some white that I like on there. This would be good for all you OCDers out there. I think the sloppier you make your marks, the more you can get the color in there. You can actually see the other colors between the strokes. See, she's got a blue aura. And if at any time you decide you don't like the porcupine look, you can get your eraser out and get rid of it. Sure wish I could get some light on that hair, but I don't think it's going to happen. Houston, we have a problem. Now it was just open. That's the piñata. Never mind. And this really should be lighter. Let's see if we can go lighter. Nope. If I don't figure out a way to get this to work, I probably won't do too many of them because it's not fun having to fight your stuff. Working a little bit over there. There, that's better. Ooh, I'm tired. Come on, just a little bit. Just give me a little. All right. I don't guess that's too bad. All right. May come up from the bottom. Well, maybe not. As you say. Oh. Well, dang. Let's try it again. That should make it hot. Right? No? No. I've done it before. And I'm a moderator. It's still not going. Can you copy it and paste it? I probably have a setting that won't let me do it. Hey, Ozzy. Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Oh, Lena, you're Evan. You're Evan and my Neos. Hey, look in your Evan and see if my Neos are in there. My man knows it's a whopping 34 here today, right now. It should, Lena. Randy was out cooking barbecue baby backs last night, and it was 19 degrees. I do. I've got needles and stuff. I didn't want to waste the time on it with y'all here to get that bottle unclogged. Joycey, Joycey, Joycey. Was I moaning? Really? Seriously? Well, crap. Thank you, Gail. But did you copy it and paste it? And it worked? It's probably the shortened URL that it's not liking. Okay, good. Well, I'm looking at this on my laptop screen. It's really not that bad. I'm not going to give up on it yet. I really felt like I had more tooth the other day on this one. And she's too yellow. That's not the skin tone that I would normally do. Painting it white on this side helped. Not bad. I'm going to have to practice with this. All right, anybody else got anything? About time for me to go in and watch my favorite shows. Thanks, Beth. I have fun with you guys. You make me get up and do stuff, which is good. Because otherwise I would just sit there and go, I don't want to. I don't want to. I did work yesterday on my commission. Got in about 2 or 3 hours on it, so I'm pleased with that. It's a quarter sheet, 300-pound arches paper, so that's always fun. Yeah, I need to go too. Glad y'all came by, and I'll see you on Thursday. Do something else fun. I don't know what, but we will. Alrighty. Bye. Love you guys. Over and out.